Get ready to feel like a true secret agent. Because today we'll be sending our best wishes to people. Through the use of surveillance cameras, we'll uncover the dirty little secrets of your neighbor and have a good laugh at some truly epic fails. Let's get started. The salesman wasn't lying. These car tires not only drive, but they actually fly. The driver of this castle wanted to perform a good deed by offering to tow his friend's stalled car all the way to the workshop. A short tow rope and one stuck steering wheel later. And now it's only fit for the scrap heap. Now we present God Cry delivery service. Only God knows how, but they managed to deliver it directly to your garage. This guy's luck needed to be studied, because the moment he gets off on the first floor, the elevator mechanism fails, shooting the cabin up to the 25th floor before plummeting back down at lightning speed. This woman wanted to perform a little dance for her friend, but she mistakenly went to the wrong apartment. What? I feel embarrassed just by watching this. This driver forgot to take into account the length of the load that was protruding from his truck and got too close to the road. You can check the results for yourself. Here's a tip of the day. Never play tag with a pressure washer. The odds of losing are absolutely tremendous. Be a witness to how a brave prince rescues a princess in real life. Did I mention that it's made completely of plastic? 2 hours later. This truck must have been a basketball player before it became a garbage collector. Just look at that 3-point shot. January 2nd, 2025. The day all the workers of 11th Chuan had to leave before crashes due to a magnitude 4.5 earthquake. The driver of this car ignored all traffic laws and tried to overtake a truck. Fortunately, the truck driver was skilled enough to avoid the collision. Too bad the cargo wasn't so lucky. In this house, it is not your alarm clock that determines when you wake up, but rather the ghost. This boar made the decision to have a little chat with a dog that just wouldn't stop barking. How do you handle those noisy neighbors? Tell us about it in the comments. And this waiter will show you how to open glass doors permanently. This driver attempted to pull over to allow another car to pass, but misjudged and ended up in a shallow river. Just a couple of meters, and the car was back on the road again. This fact possesses astonishing and terrible survival instincts simultaneously. But hey, it's orange, so it's accustomed to this kind of chaos. The freshly poured concrete at the entrance was a surprise for those who have yet to master walking on air. The rule that people with glasses are smarter has officially failed for the first time in history. This video will go down in history as the worst moment ever seen for running a red light. Good cop. Bad cop is when you stop the delivery guy, but end up delivering your piccolo. An impossible 2-cross turnstile on television compared to an impossible 2-cross turnstile in real life. This hero decided to avenge all the people who became claustrophobic because of this elevator. Science has shown that cats can reduce stress, but it also confirms that they are the ones who cause it in the first place. The reaction speed of this driver does not deserve to be considered one of the fastest things on Earth. Even chairs need to stretch their legs after long hours of sitting at work. There is an old adage in security footage that a camera is all that stands between a thief. 1. Good Samaritan. Meanwhile, every single time I offer to pay for a friend, they go ahead and take even more things. We don't know this guy's name, but you can call him Domino, because look at the chain reaction he causes with the slightest push to those barrels. Like true gentlemen, these cars exchanged a firm and expensive handshake before saying goodbye. This is the story of how a ceiling fan malfunctioned and caused at least 2 non-psychological traumas to 2 cats. Breaking news. The British police have just arrested a dangerous criminal. He has been immediately sentenced to perform community service picking up trash. Ernest Hemingway once bet that he could write the shortest story that would move anyone. He won the bet displaying this. I suppose this is what people refer to when they talk about sharing a brain cell. Being a magician is quite a hassle in everyday life. One moment you're taking out the trash, and the next you're transforming it into a raccoon. Fortunately, elevators don't take intelligence tests. They'd probably achieve a higher score than most people. Congratulate these workers. Today they have just learned a new overload. This car was like, go refuel friends. I have errands to run. It's interesting how life works. A slippery step instantly turns you from a door-to-door delivery person into a trespasser. In China, phone addiction has reached such an extreme that even umbrellas are enough. Blessed with a good car, one house cursed with the parking skills of a blindfolded penguin. Here is a perfect example of a boomerang of kindness. He protects his package, and she protects him in return. It's challenging to pretend that you're just an ordinary clerk when you work in a warehouse filled with unstable objects. Imagine breaking the law and getting caught on camera just to steal a broken television. Pure genius. That's exactly how Hollywood horror movies are. And that's precisely how horror movies from the Balkans are. This guy was lucky enough to finish his meal a few seconds before the sewer pipe decided to wish him bon appetit. It turns out that ghosts aren't the scariest thing that can fly through your house. Due to the icy roads, this driver lost control, crashed into a fence, and ended up back on the road, but with his GPS route updated. When they serve dry food in place of wet food, I will not tolerate this situation. The passengers on this bus just celebrated their birthday for the second time, but they literally passed by moments before a sinkhole opened on the road. It's safe to say the robot uprising won't happen anytime soon. They're still too busy destroying each other. Someone called the neighbors upstairs. It seems that their bird pipe has burst open. Press the like button if you want to attend this party. Unless it's PDD. Everything about this couple as they make their way home appears to be completely normal. Until you come to the realization that the man is actually a stalker. A peaceful video suddenly transforms into an action-packed scene when a car will unexpectedly detaches and hurtles toward a post-it note. I can almost guarantee that this guy went out to purchase a lottery ticket right after this incident. Fortunately, there was a camera present at that moment. Now he has an incredible story to share with his grandchildren. This guy never chooses the path of least resistance. Only the truly spectacular ones. This elevator is the perfect alternative to going to the gym. You enter as usual and come out with enormous calves. He's just taking a picture of his outfit, so he can buy the exact same one for his wife. What else could he possibly be doing? These firefighters required only milliseconds to transition from amateur mode to professional mode. Not even a goal scored by their favorite team could prevent them from responding to the call. Adding ice to a boiling cauldron is something you should absolutely never do. The ice instantly transforms into Bajer, generating high pressure that essentially turns the cauldron into a ruckus. -5 points for Gryffindor. The instructions for this elevator were written in 1954. Individuals who existed before 1954 should not panic. You just want to have to say hello to an old friend. Yes, blaming the Grinch is not going to work this time around. This guy has set the goal of getting married this year. With whom, it really doesn't matter. The real estate agent was telling him, don't worry, the neighbor is quiet. Unlike a police brigade that always shows up because of him. We introduce you to Brandon and Stephanie. They have just arrived home after their wedding ceremony. Congratulate them with a like. This corgi is clearly not being judged for spying in his apartment. This CCTV recording has brought us a sweet moment of a young man proposing to his girlfriend. Of course, she said yes. Prepare yourself to witness an authentic robbery taking place in an apartment. Or perhaps a genuine embarrassment. Life tends to feel a little bit better when you have the chance to see adorable moments like this. Hey girls, is your last name Frankenstein? Why? Something in your house has just come to life. Here you have some rare images of trash cans offering one of their own as a gift to the garbage truck, to enhance the lives of those of his kind. This individual made the decision to perform a good deed, and as a result, karma rewarded him with the estate. Those who love spring go to great lengths and take extreme measures to fight against the harshness of winter. Here is an original, although very impractical, method to remove your shoes. You don't truly understand what awkwardness is until you've chased a bad guy all over the city, only to discover that he was a co-worker the entire time. As she was walking, this woman came across an aggressive stranger. Fortunately, some vigilant passengers and a bus driver intervened to help her. When this girl went to work that morning, she had absolutely no idea who would come out to wish her a good day. These dogs orchestrated a whole espionage operation to pilfer food from their owner. I believe it's safe to say that they won't be watching James Bond movies with them again. Women's soccer might gain more popularity if it included this talented lady. This guy is such a skilled driver that not even the idiots on the road can shake him up. The person who ordered this dish has no idea that a super expensive seasoning was added. This is my genuine reaction when someone tells me that trampolines are just for kids. Imagine a world completely free of bad drivers where every single road looks exactly like this. It's stupid. If you want something done, do it yourself, felt this man as he retrieved his packages without waiting for the mail clerk. A robot vacuum cleaner reduces the dirt in your house while increasing your stress levels. This guy is so powerful that he managed to help 3 trucks from parallel universes back up, although not very successfully. When this woman realized that a man was running after her, she got scared and started screaming, thinking he was chasing her. It turned out they were just trying to return her wallet. There's always a flaw somewhere. Thanks to the improper way this pavement was laid, drivers have absolutely no chance of seeing the drop. Here's a touching story. A dog that had been lost for many years caught the scent of her owner and followed it all the way into her owner's arms. This set is something more than just a purchase. It is a wonderful opportunity for strangers to share the pure joy of a dream that has come true. While this family is sleeping, a 16-time bunk bed champion wakes up. It's a chain. This boy believed that his invisibility cloak would allow him to sneak out at night just like Harry Potter. Unfortunately, magic doesn't work on Dad. The girls are definitely thinking he's cheating on me right now. Meanwhile, he's busy taking selfies with the Uber Eats delivery guy. After encountering so many different pets at work, this delivery guy would probably just pet them and keep walking if a dragon appeared. 9,000 years ago, humans didn't domesticate cats. Cats domesticated humans. This video clearly demonstrates it. Think carefully before you decide to get in line at the cash register. Someone might toss apples into your cart, and you could end up waiting for what feels like an eternity. Try to demonstrate that this wasn't orchestrated from the very beginning. This is the kind of thing that happens when you work for an entire month straight, without any days off. Well, my friend, now your engine has an annuality that is less than the power of a cat. Be careful. This video might make you feel like you want to punch the screen. Oh, it seems that only the Turkey Mafia is capable of handling deliveries in this area. Meet the world's first master of no-contact combat. Be careful, he's a professional. If a pizzaiolo takes off his jacket, expect something surprising or completely embarrassing. This dog is better than all the Marvel superheroes combined. During a magnitude 7.5 earthquake, she ran out of the building, but immediately went back in when she realized her friend was still there. Thanks to her, another life was saved. while in my city it takes 2 whole years to fix a single pothole. The workers in the Netherlands managed to rebuild a huge tunnel in just 2 days. This raccoon reminds us of that. It's not about strength, but about using brains. And with that, today's episode has finally come to an end. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your favorite CCTV moment in the comments. See you later.